Have you heard about the Acres Secret Report? Well, if you haven't, in short, they went around to the pet shops and did a secret research to find out whether they was run properly or not, and whether the grading they were given by the AVA makes sense or not. Of course, people are all surprised by it, but they ask me, are you surprised? I say, of course not, because the AVA don't know what they are doing. Or maybe they know what they're doing, but they can't be bothered. Then the question to ask is, why can't they be bothered? Very simple. Many of the pet shops would probably be very friendly to some of them, so that they don't really check on how they are running their businesses. Look at Singapore. Today we have 6,000 stray dogs and another 3,000 in shelters. Can you believe it? How can this happen to our beautiful sunny island? When the farmers were moved from all the farmland in Singapore, the farmers couldn't bring their dogs to the HDB, right? So all those dogs started producing. You must go back to 40 years ago to find out what happened, right? And now the answer is not neutering. Neutering and releasing them into the jungle is like putting our old people in the forest. Nobody is looking after them, right? And it's not the answer. So what we got to do immediately now is to get several big facilities, and we have them, especially military land which is not being used, etc. Build a shelter, collect all the dogs and cats and put them in these shelters. There are enough people who come and help to clean them and look after them. The very old and sick ones, we got to get rid of them. The puppies, we try to rehouse them. And so there's no dog or cat wandering the streets. The AVA is in charge. They have been in charge from before. When I was a young girl, I remember the PPD, Primary Production Department, they were not so high class and called AVA then, would come out and shoot all the unwanted dogs. Now, they have to do it because in those days, rabies could have been a serious problem. And today, rabies can still be a serious problem. So why isn't the AVA doing something about it? Because they are all sitting in the air-conditioned offices and picking on people who are actually doing a good job. For example, they will come to us farmers and they will check whether we are breeding mosquito, whether we are burning a small fire to keep away the mosquito. They'll come and check whether, our fruits are grown properly, etc., etc. But they're not here to help us. They're just here to pick on us. So you just imagine, if they keep picking on us farmers, why don't they pick on these pet shops? There must be an answer. So we must get down to the point and find out who are discarding all these dogs. Where are they coming from? Going to the vet costs a lot of money. In the old days, PPD ran cheap vets called like polyclinics for dogs and cats. Nowadays, there are no more cheap vets. So for a dog to get sick and go to the doctor, it costs a lot of money. Like the other day, one of my dogs got a cut. A normal person will just kill the dog. It's a 15-year-old, three-legged dog called Pirate. It cost me almost $1,000 to have her stitched up, right? But because I can afford it, because Pirate has been a wonderful, caring dog who looked after all my staff, he's the cobra killer, I could afford to save her. But for most people, when your dog needs you to pay $1,000 to have a few stitches, will they be able to afford it? If not, what will they do? They'll put the dog in the forest. So to me, we should arrest everybody who throws a dog into the forest. First, we collect all of them.